Hey guys, Banana Lock here. Welcome back to another Watch Your Worms video. This video is gonna be a pretty short one. I just want to run through some stuff that's been going on as questions, and that's basically with the new gear filter settings. So a few patches ago, we actually got this brand new set of filters. We get the additional exclusive gear filter. We also get to hide the thumbs up ones, I think. And then there's equipped was always there, and I think the main big difference here is that we used to have a filter here that say enhance or unenhanced gear. I'm not sure what the exact wording was, but all we had to do was to select that button, and then we get enhanced versus non-enhanced gear. So that's great, but I think this new filter is a bit better because now we get to segment it by levels. And one big question that people keep bringing up is that how do I actually get to the page where I can see my unenhanced gear now? It's as simple as just clicking this, and then you basically get all your level 0 to 4 gear, 0 being gear that has not been enhanced, and then 1 to 4 being the ones that you enhance from, level 1 to 4, so on and 5 to 8, 9 to 12, 13 to 16, so on and so forth. So I think that's something that people probably missed out. I am actually a bigger fan of this new set of filters because first of all, you can see exclusives very easily. As you can see, I only have couple of the Uridan exclusives, so those are the ones that will show up. And this is also a very easy way for us to find gear that's in between. And why do you need to find gear that's in between? Very simple. If you guys are all about min-maxing, if you look at Tales of the Smith, you will see that under Ancient Mythic and Mythic gear, the big spike in points actually comes from the enhancement to level 16, which is 340 points. One of this equals to like what? 5 enhancers to level 12. So this is very expensive, and you will want to bring gear to level 16 if they roll well in the first 3 stages anyways. So what people like to do, in case you aren't already aware, is actually enhancing your gear to level 12, and then once Tales of the Smith comes in, you can then enhance the gear that you know are, either ancient, so they're gonna probably have decent rolls, or in other cases, if the gear has already rolled well from 0 to 12, you then can go ahead to roll 16 anyways to see what you get anyways. So with the introduction of the new filter, which allows you to toggle between the levels, it's very easy for us now to actually find gear that are stuck at like level 9 to 12, because I may have enhanced them midway and then thought to myself, I'll save it to when Tales of the Smith comes out. But back then, without this filter, it's actually very hard to find gear that's like this. You can see I have a whole bunch of them going on here. On the right side, not so much because I did some cleanup recently, but I haven't really cleaned up the ones on the left. So you can see there's still a couple here. This are actually my hollow pieces, leveled them to a lower level so that, we don't actually get healing effect or more attack. So that hollow does more heals instead of doing bigger heals. So yeah, that's the gist of it. I just want to get it out there. One of the moderators on Discord actually reached out to me to make this video, and I think he'll probably share it with folks if, let's say they're asking about it and all that. And while we're at that, the other big quality of life change is actually gear plans. So in case, gear recommendation settings. So in case you guys aren't aware how to get there, you click on any gear, you click sell, and then the recommendation setting pops up right here. And what you do is you can basically see the rules that I've set up here. I'm not going to run through every bit of it. I think it's quite straightforward. You basically want a minimum of 3 of each stat that you're selecting here. For example, if we look at the DPS sets over here, you want attack bonus, crit rate, crit damage, or attack speed at the bare minimum for them to be selected. But if, let's say, they get attack as a 4th substat, you will still get them anyways, you won't sell them. what happens when you add flat attack in here? It means that if you get crit rate, attack bonus, and flat attack, gear will still show up with the thumbs up setting, which is not ideal. So generally what I've done is required 3 selected attributes and pick the main ones that are really important. And it's not perfect. For example, on the healer sets, sometimes they'll show up with attack bonus, HP bonus, and healing effect. No attack speed, which is not ideal, but you sort of have to leave this stuff in so that you can still get a variety of stuff to pick up from. But generally speaking, I'll say that the gear setting is pretty much on point, especially for the DPS stuff. Maybe you still have to sell some of these stuff manually from time to time, but it's not a big number of gear to really deal with on a one-on-one basis. So it's alright, but if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to adjust them and update the gear codes. And basically, if you want to import my plan, you click import plan instead, and then you have to enter the code, and the code that I have for my plan is actually right here. So just save it here for a moment, and I'll also leave it in the pinned comments below or the description, so it's easy for you guys to have a look. So yeah, that's gonna be for the video. Thanks for tuning in. Pretty short one. Just wanted to bring awareness out there that the unequipped version is the unenhanced filter is still there. You just have to click this instead. But all that said, I understand on Forerunner that with all the complaints that people have made, they've actually gonna remove the level 0 and then separate it as a additional add-on button. So it's gonna be 1 to 4, and then level 0 is gonna be on the side instead. But even then, I'm sure people will still be confused. So this video might be helpful then. So that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, leave a like or subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.